mad for mad. I can go Hulk and smash. You can get all my raps. Yeah, better not cross my path. I'm just mad. I'm big, mad. We stay mad. Cause we mad.
Good evening. What is going on? You were tuned into the Mad Ones podcast. This is your boy, Tony, alongside your guy, Boogaloo Jones.
What's happening?
We got a crazy one today, man. Hey, it's gonna get into a deeper conversation, but there was a father in Georgia making Georgia look bad. He be making us look bad, but you know. I would expect it a Florida story, you know what I'm saying? No shot, no shots.
Tyson talking about we worse than Memphis. That what Tyson said. Atlanta worse than Memphis.
No way.
I said we might have it bad, but we way cleaner than them. The city is way cleaner.
Right. With that said, he is making it look bad. I think it's in Augusta, Georgia, if I remember correctly, right? Yeah. So it ain't Atlanta, but still it's Georgia, right? There was a father. And I'm gonna tell you this, bro. There's a twist to this story, book. Do you know about this?
Yeah.
I'm not to run you down. All right. So apparently, what did you say? Okay. So apparently there was a father that he needed to go to a job interview. Now everybody on the radio here in Atlanta is talking about it major. I don't know how viral. It's going pretty viral. Pretty much everybody's talking about it. There's people on one side of the argument that's saying, look, he was doing a good thing trying to provide for his family. It's another side of the argument that's saying that this father is a negligent father. He's not doing good at all for what he's done. And they're arguing. We're going to get into those comments, man. And we're going to see what side of the argument you on this one, Boog. And we'll see which side of the argument I'm on, right? But we're going to talk about it. But so there was a father out there down in Augusta, Georgia that has 3 kids, a 10-year-old, a 6-year-old, and the most egregious, a 1-year-old. Now, he needed to go to a job interview. So he thought better of himself of leaving them at the house because he was like, hey, I don't want to leave these kids at the house just in case something happens. So instead, he goes ahead and takes them to a McDonald's, buys them some food, lets them go play in the little play area, the little play center, says, I'll be back, and goes to the job interview. Now, this is around 4:30 p.m. He goes to the job interview, and I guess there's some witnesses like, yo, why are these kids here? Definitely a 1-year-old. You got a 10-year-old, 6-year-old, a 1-year-old by themselves in the play center, play area. And they end up giving him a call. Well, actually, his girl, the baby mama, actually calls him, right? So the 10-year-old was able to get in contact with the mom. I don't know if the mom had, or the 10-year-old had a cell phone, or she borrowed somebody else's cell phone, right? But she called the mom. The mom ends up coming up there, and then later on, like 10 minutes later, the dad comes up there. All right. After that, the father gets arrested. It makes it to the police. Well, there was 2 witnesses, so I'm assuming one of those 2 witnesses may have called the police, right? So he ends up going to jail. And this story just goes viral. So viral that Antonio Brown picks the story up and he feels bad because he's on that side. Look, hey, man, this is like some pursuit of happiness type of stuff. This man is trying to provide for his kid. He's stuck between a rock and a hard place. It's like, okay, I need this job because and another thing, they're homeless. The kids, the girlfriend, the baby mama, him, both of the parents are homeless.
Oh, right? Yeah, man, they wrong for that. They shouldn't even call the police on them folk then.
How do you know if they homeless? We're gonna get into it. Yeah. But I just want you to get the whole story so you know what we're talking about, and all the listeners too, so y'all get the whole context of the story, right? So they're homeless. I don't know if they're not together. It don't seem like they're together, but both parents are homeless. And I don't know how they're making it work. But also, there's another key information too. The McDonald's is across the street from the apartment complex that they used to live in. So I guess they're still just hovering around that area and going. So it's like right there where they used to live and across the street. Okay. So
That's another thing. If they homeless, why the baby mama just didn't watch it? That's a good point, Gina.
Maybe C works too. Or maybe C's trying to go on interviews too. Right?
That's crazy.
All right, so I'm gonna give you the updated part. I'm gonna give you the part there where it starts getting crazy. You see the title.
That's good. I hope he
all right,
out.
so Antonio Brown gets the story because it goes viral. Like, dang, this father's going to jail for trying to get a job. Like, basically, you can frame it that way. You know what I mean? So eventually, what ends up happening is Antonio Brown actually said, "Hey, I'm about to donate $1,000 to this family, and I'm bringing awareness to everybody." He has a $50,000 fundraiser. $50,000 fundraiser. All right. In a day, he raises $58,000 for this father.
That's good. That's a good thing.
Just get his life back in order so they could pay off those bills, so they could get a place to stay, get the kids going, pay off his bail.
You know what I call that? At the end of the day, that's a blessing in the sky. It took me to go to jail.
Not yet. Well, not yet. But wait, there's more. So check this out.
Hope he ain't no damn scam artist.
All right, so Antonio Brown's like, all right, then he thanks everybody on his Twitter page. Thank y'all for all your donations. You know what I mean? Thank y'all. I'm gonna get this father. I'm gonna give him the money, but first I gotta verify that everything's on the up and up. I gotta verify all of this is real. Why? Because there was starting to become some discrepancies in the man's story. Right? So there's a deputy that went into an investigation, right? So he started investigating what happened with the father.
He doing too much, but anyway,
he started doing some investigations. Yeah, right. He started doing some investigations, right, with the father. So he goes, it was a she. She goes and sees the person where she had the interview. It was at a West End, I believe it was a West End that she went to. It's called the West Bank Inn, not the West End, the West Bank Inn. Okay. Yeah. So I want you to follow this part. So this is where it starts getting a little weird. The deputy goes to the West Bank Inn to ask the person that was hiring, did the father actually come there to get interviewed? And what do you think the answer was, Boog?
No. Gonna be a no or something.
No, he actually did come to the interview. Okay. He did actually come to the interview. All right. So what's the problem? So this is where the problem comes in, right? So the witness, I believe the witness that did call the cops or whatever, noticed that the father left the kids at the McDonald's at around 4:30 p.m. that day. Okay. So it's a 10-year-old, a 6-year-old, and a 1-year-old. He just left them at McDonald's at 4:30.
He might have got back long after the interview was over. Probably the only thing he could.
Well,
he got back. He might have wanted to go hang out for a minute. Nigga need a break.
Well, there was an initial police report, right? Nah, bro, what you said you need a break, so you understand. Let me just leave you at a McDonald's.
I'm just talking. Need a break, goddamn. Damn, he had all three of them by himself. 1-year-old give him a handful, I know.
Right. All right, so get this. Yeah. So according to the deputy or the sheriff that was looking into this, right? She asked the 10-year-old what happened with the father, right? So the little girl said that her father told her that she had to go drop off a package at the Hendricks Apartments. That's what it's called. It's the apartment. Remember I told you the apartments was right across the street.
Yeah, of course. If he ain't working, he trapping. Come on now. That ain't nothing new. If he ain't got no job, he gotta get some money somehow. We probably know he probably
so the kid said
on the side. I'm not even mad about that right there, his situation.
But I'm gonna quote you what she said. The kid said she said that her father went to deliver a backpack to the Hendricks Apartments, and he told her that he was going to return shortly. Okay. So what ended up happening was, for whatever reason, remember I told you that the little girl was able to get in contact with the mom. Mm-hmm. So mind you, They're at the McDonald's at 4:30 p.m. Okay.
Yeah.
He said he's gonna go drop off a pack at across the street at the apartment complex over there. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, by the time this is happening, the kid is calling. I don't know if the kid called at 5. I don't know if the kid called at 4:30. They're not saying what time the kid made the call, but the mom ended up arriving at that McDonald's at 6:12. So there's an hour and 30, about an hour and 42 minutes that the kids are left at McDonald's alone that we know of.
Okay.
According from what the witness knows, because the witness saw 4:30. Okay. So there's about an hour and 42 minutes with the kids alone. The wildest part of me is the 1-year-old, but we'll get into all that. I just want y'all to get all the news. All right. Then after that, the father, I guess the mom ended up calling the dad when she went to go pick up her kids.
Yeah.
And he got there 6 minutes later after her at 6:18. This is all they got all this on surveillance. All right, so he wasn't that far away. He was across. I think he was probably across the street.
He probably traveling across the street and then want them nowhere near. If he's selling dope or something across the street, he don't want them near. I get with his situation. I get what he going through. You feel me?
Why not leave him in the house? Oh, damn, he don't have a house.
He got no house. Shit. He don't want them around that dope selling. He ain't no telling where go down to rob or come through there, anything.
We're going to have to know what's up with the mom. Where was the mom at in all this? Because she was able to get there. Right? So that's my question there. But it's not done. Remember I told you Antonio Brown started, he wanted to make sure everything was on the up and up before he gave this man $58,000, right?
Yeah.
All right. So remember I told you the deputy went to talk to the interviewer at the West Bank Inn. All right. Yeah. So the deputy asked her, he said, hey, so the guy's name is Lewis. I think it's John Lewis. I'm gonna have to let me look into this article real quick. I think his name is John. No, his name is Chris Lewis. He's 24 years old. Okay.
Okay.
So anyway, so she went to go ask if Chris Lewis actually ended up at the place, and the lady said yes, he was here. Right. And she said he filled out an application and they did an informal interview.
Okay.
So they according to police, this is police reports, they say that they saw him surveillance camera that he did actually show up. Guess what time he was there?
What time?
At 1:12 p.m.
Oh, okay.
1:12. And but he dropped, you gotta think about this. He's there at 1:12 at the interview that he was supposed to be at, but he left the kids at 4:30 at the McDonald's.
I'm telling the man selling dope, man. I want them kids around. Let's be for real. Man, that's what's going on. He can't tell the police that, though.
But that's my point, though. Antonio Brown is trying to he's trying to give him money on his story that he told, but this is now starting to come out. This is just now breaking. This is now starting to come out that he actually went to the interview at 1:12 and he left there at 1:37. So it was about a 25-minute process of filling out the paperwork and doing the interview. All right. So he's trying to get a legitimate job. So he did fill that out. Yeah. But now everybody's asking, where the hell were you and the kids what happened between that? That's a 6-hour period before he got arrested.
Man ain't got no street sense. The daughter told you what he was doing. He got to go drop a backpack off across the street. The man trapping, man. The man selling some dope. He can't tell the police that he don't want his kids around it. So I can't be mad at him. Hey, man, look, I got to get some money. The man don't want his kids around it, and he can't tell the police what he really doing. They gonna take his ass to jail. I
mean, obviously he bad at trap, bro. You gotta be bad at your job, bro. You homeless.
But hey,
you bad at it.
Sometimes the trap
move. Bud? What's that you always say, Bud? If you've been doing this for this many years, you've been doing that.
If you've been trying for 20 years and you still working with a 50 slab, get a game up, man. Hey, man.
You might as well get a job. He might be one of those already.
If you buying a 50 or 8 ball and you've been trying for 20 years, man, get a job. The game ain't made for it. That's over with, man.
All right, so I think what you're saying is right, Book, because guess what? He admitted to the cops just now. He was walking between McDonald's and the Hendricks apartments on foot during that period. So those kids been up there before 4:30. The witness saw them at 4:30.
Yeah.
So what we know is them kids was up there at least by 12 or 1.
I can't be mad at him. Then sometimes I'm tell you like this, when the trap slow, that shit worth the minimum wage.
Y'all got any? Right, let me see if they got any questions. Hey, 1 second. Let's give a shout out to Will. Will. Happy birthday
man,
to you,
my
guy.
Happy birthday, Will. We don't do no singing on here, but happy birthday to you, buddy.
Yeah. We just gotta acknowledge you, though, man. We appreciate you and all the other man ones. But yeah, definitely you, man. We hope you have many, many more, man, and we hope you great success. All right. So to get back to it. So they haven't. Let's see. Y'all have any questions?
I'm trying to tell Chris
he said
they
what
homeless.
time he
the
left
baby mama. Kids. Listen, man. The baby mama and the baby dad is homeless. He took his kids up there because he's selling some dope and he don't want his children around it. I can't be mad at that. You know what I'm saying?
The X factor right now is we don't know if he's with the mom. Okay. Yeah. But the mom, they did say they're both homeless. We don't know if they're together, right? They both just could be homeless at the same time.
Yeah.
And we don't know if she was at a job. We don't know if she didn't want to watch the kids. We don't know if they had a fight. So all of that, we have no clue on his decision on why he decided to leave those kids at the McDonald's.
But X made a good point. In the midst of trap, he probably got high and fell asleep at the spot. Whoever trap spot is, you damn so right.
Right.
That's what I'm saying, Charlie. I understand that. I just said if you've been working with a fitness lab for 20 years,
that's what I was saying, Charlie. That's my point, Boog. I'm like, bro, obviously he can't do it.
He might be buying a 50.
He bad at it, bro.
Yes, you know what I'm saying.
Man is bad at it, Boog.
That's what I'm saying. He hustling to get him some food and stuff for his children right now.
Man,
he ain't making enough money. He's not making enough money to get him a spot. He probably held.
That's why he should have been had a regular job then, because he bad at it. Everybody ain't built for
it. Yeah. He's terrible at it.
He get you a job. Get you a regular job.
Hey, man,
but
they had a
the thing is,
to
answer Christy, I think Christy asked. All right, she said, "What time he left the kids? 4:30 p.m. When he get there, 1:30? No. See, that's where the problem came in. He left those kids there longer than the reports. Right? He admitted to the cops that he been going back and forth between them apartments and that McDonald's, which was right across the street. So I guess he kept on going back in and checking in on the kids.
So Bailey, he been keeping his eye on them. He kept keeping his eye on them. Okay, they just didn't see him.
Yeah, but I mean, an hour 30 minutes, bro. As much as people, we just did a report last year, right? At the end of the year about sex trafficking being the number one crime. It has taken the place of dope dealing and all that. It's the number one crime by preferred crime in the world. In the world, it has taken over drugs. Remember that, right? And it's growing exponentially. Yeah. You're telling me you gonna leave them kids up there an hour 30 minutes, right? An hour and 30 minutes from what they know. It was actually longer than that. It was about an hour and 50. It was almost 2 hours, really.
I can't be mad at them for not wanting children around that shit, though. I can't be mad at that.
So can you be mad at him for letting his kids be somewhere with a pedo and a trafficker to get them?
It's really a lose-lose situation for him. It's a lose-lose situation. He in a lose-lose situation. Until you get a job, he in a lose-lose situation. He in a lose-lose situation, man. Let that be real.
That's my point, though. He the man, him and his wife. Where was the wife at? That's the real thing. Like, why?
That's what I want to know. What the baby mama was?
He got the mama. I'm so used to that. Where the baby mama? The baby mama could have been like, "Let me get the kids while you go try to get some food for us or something." Right? Like that's what I'm like. Was she at work? Now, if she was at work and they're together, why are you leaving them? Let her go get some money so y'all can eat. You get what I'm saying?
I feel for Buddy because while I work here, it's a dude that have his daughter with him all the time. They always be in the same spot. They homeless. So I try to look out for him every time I see him. He
Wait,
ain't
he got
trying
a
to
kid?
sell no dope or nothing. He got a kid. Yeah, he ain't trying to. He got a little girl.
Wait,
He ain't trying to sell no dope or nothing. He just
what you mean? What do you mean by he's homeless? He stay at a family member house, or he homeless?
They
'Cause
homeless.
you could be
They like
homeless and stay with
shelters.
somebody.
No, they homeless. They shelter homeless. But I'm
So
saying, they in the
he
shelter.
live in a shelter. So how you see him?
He be at the store sometimes, like he want to get his child something to eat. So I, buy him something to eat and stuff. But what I'm saying is, he ain't trying to sell no dope in there. But I feel bad for him. He got a child out here.
Well, quick question though. Quick question. Do you know for a fact that he actually in the homeless shelter? Because pandering,
he in the shelter.
Pandering is one of the look. Oh, okay. I'm just making sure because pandering, you could make $100,000 to $200,000 a year.
Oh, I seen that dude. Listen, they caught the girl on camera. She came.
If
she
you
pulled up in a. Hold up.
The girl pulled up in the That's a real hustle. It's a real hustle, man.
I seen the one. The lady was recording that. This happened in Atlanta, in Buckhead. The lady pulled the Benz in the parking lot, changed her clothing to look like a bum, and went out there with a sign.
Yeah,
man, they got plenty of money.
You do. Especially if you're somebody that don't have like a drug problem or alcohol problem. Like if you were somebody that's faking it, and you bringing in $400-$500 a day by people just giving you just standing up there all day. I mean, it's work. It's some work though, boo. You got to stand in the street all day, hot, cold.
There was a white woman.
They working.
White woman.
They working.
White woman got a brand new Benz, pulled up in chain clothes, make herself look like a bum, and go out there with a sign. Man, you get your goddamn.
Mr. X said, I thought about panhandling, bro. No, real talk. They were tracking these fools. They making bank. They making a lot of money panhandling.
They make more than dope boy.
Oh, so Charlie saw somebody that was panhandling. Was he getting good money?
Yeah.
Did he tell you he was getting good money? That's my thing. I was like, bro, how you get caught though?
Listen, man, you know what killed me? These people be having so much damn talent. I don't know if you ever seen the magician dude on Boulder, Chris. He like really a real magician. You can do all this, motherfucker. You need to go do something else instead of standing at the exit and making shit disappear and do all this stuff here. You need to be going to do something somewhere.
I think that's dope. He just need to move to New York. He need to move to New York or somewhere where it's a crowded street. He can actually make a living off of that. If he did that,
too. I be at the red light. He be like, he be doing this. I'm like, okay, Everybody who from Atlanta know about that damn magician junkie or whatever homeless dude on Boulder Creek. He a whole magician.
He said the body cam footage would be very helpful in unraveling this mystery. Yeah. I would have a more solid opinion on this situation if I knew if they was there, you know what I mean? If they was around and she was just like, I'm sleeping under the tree, leave me alone, or wherever the hell they sleeping at right now. And then he had to have the kid. Like, no, this something ain't right, bro.
Look at this dude here. It's been on like that, Tice. I'm telling you, it's been on like that.
No, they make a lot of money. Panhandling is a real hustle, bro. I'm not playing, bro.
I seen one dude told he make like $100,000 a month.
They make more when they bring their kids, though, bro. They make more. Don't let it be a woman. A woman with kids makes way more money panhandling. Way more.
Got that line like here. Baby, we homeless and we got a big ass house down the street. You just got the two baby, you done roughed up their hair a little bit and got them out.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, man.
All right, so he said it's in the paperwork, but he started faking like he was with charities and he started getting a little greedy with it. Okay,
oh, no.
That's what it is.
Nigga being a nigga.
He was like, "Ooh, I can get more. I get more. I'm about to get some more."
Raise 58,000. You know what you could deal with? Well, 58,000 if you want to tell some dope, to put them on in the game if you want.
Oh, okay. So the answer, Laden. So AB said that if he finds out, which I think he already did, that there was any lies or anything going on in this situation, because he wanted to make sure before he gave somebody $58,000, that could change some lives.
Everybody back their money.
He's about to hit the button to get everybody back their money. So that $58,000 gone.
That ain't funny. What if he needed it, man?
Well, he do need it. He do need it. And I have a sneaky suspicion that dude would try to buy him some work
break
and mess it all and
go straight to prison.
He'll waste all that money. Obviously bad at it, bro.
Man. Oh, look. Charlie said the dude who locked up with him was doing it with his kids, too. Had a damn baby out there. Man, don't tell me that. That man was in front of the homeless shelter talking about
I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, they make good money, bud. They make good money. Just like you, every day he hit you. You see every time you see him, you're like, here you go, man. Here you go, man. Imagine 100 other people do the same thing you do every day, giving them $5, bro. That's a $500 a day, bro. You understand what I'm saying? Some days better than others.
You make more than me.
That's better than the travelers, bro. They ain't only driving around giving Nixon down. He just standing still talking about, please help me. Help me and my kid. You remember that one that used to come in our chat every damn week talking about me and my daughter on the road? Yeah, they internet panhandling, bro.
That internet panhandling.
The internet panhandling. You seen that one woman that messed up her house and said her boyfriend beat her up and destroyed her house, and everybody started sending her money.
Yeah, you forgot about the one talking about donate for the council. You know they told her to donate for the council or something.
Oh yeah,
I don't even know that damn folks. I don't know y'all.
Oh man, but when we first started the channel, when the first one, when we did those documentaries in the channel group fans, I guess they were like, "Oh, Book got money." So them folks, it was some people out in they was in Mexico. I wish we had them pictures, but they had them kids draw up pictures of
please help me.
They were taking pictures, bro. They were taking pictures with the and we was like, what? And then they emailed it to us. It was like, please help us, Book. We need your help. And they were like, Boogaloo, we love you. Boogaloo, we watch your channel every day.
I was
like, I ain't about to send y'all a damn thing.
Nah, I ain't sending you nothing. Nope. If I can't be there to see what you do with this money, nope. I know one dude got mad. Dope boy got mad at me one time. One of them asked me for some money to buy him something to eat. I said, no, you come here, I'll buy you something to eat. Then we got his food. He went outside and said, hey, man, so I don't want to give him the money. He bought me something to eat. The dope boy mad at me.
All right, so let's do this, man. Let's go here and let's see what people had to say about this situation, because everybody's kind of divided. It's turned into a heated debate online, and everybody, everybody's opinionated, and everybody thinks their way is the right way. And
donkey of the day, he got donkey of the day for what? Come on,
Charlemagne gave him. You want to hear why Charlemagne gave him donkey of the day?
Yeah, I want to hear. I want to hear why.
Chris Lewis was arrested March 22nd. Police say he left his kids in a McDonald's by themselves while he went to an interview for a job. Lewis said instead of making his 3 kids, who are 1, 6, and
well, Book, we know that part's a lie. So is that donkey of the day?
That part a lie. Yeah.
Okay.
10 years old walk home alone, he decided to make them stay in the restaurant. The kids were there from 4:30. He returned at 6:18. And then the mother was on the way as well, but we don't know if she was called by police or him after the fact, or if she was on the way anyway.
He was 24 and he has a 10-year-old, so he had that child at 14.
Yes. Hey. Do you know how young 10, 6, and 1 are? Okay, I have a 9-year-old, a 6-year-old, and a 3-year-old. I don't like leaving them alone in the family room while I'm upstairs. Nonetheless, dropping them off at a McDonald's restaurant while I attend a job interview. Now, I know some of y'all are out here, out there thinking, well, at least he was going to do something productive, like going on a job interview. Well, if that's what you think, you are missing the entire point. Okay, the issue here is the fact that Chris left his 10, 6, and 1-year-old.
This is before they knew all the updated information. So, they got their show come out in the morning. The updated information just came out. All right.
Okay.
So this we're clear.
Okay.
Unattended at a McDonald's. Okay, a witness reported seeing him with his children around 4:30 p.m. The witness also observed him leave the restaurant, return later before leaving again. And then when he came back at the restaurant around 6:18 p.m., that's when he was detained by officers. That's almost 2 hours that he left his kids unattended at a McDonald's. Anything could have happened in that 2 hours. Now,
and Book, we now know he left them kids longer than that, bro. He just was going back
he
and
left
forth
alone
between that
there.
McDonald's. Yeah.
He probably
The
popped
news
up to
report
check
said the
on him,
child's
make
mother
that
arrived
sin,
shortly
and popped
after
back
and
out.
took the children from the restaurant. Why couldn't he have been with the mother to begin with? Don't nobody got no grandparents, no aunts? Where your parents at, Chris? I'm not judging. I'm just asking questions. I'm trying.
Some people, I will give them this, try to give them benefit of the doubt. Some people move states, right? And they don't know nobody in that state and probably lost their house. And then, you know, that could happen.
To understand your thought process here, okay? I'm trying to understand why you thought this was okay. You didn't even try to slip one of the McDonald's employees a couple of dollars to say, "Hey, bro, I got to run to this job."
That's a good point. That's a good point.
That would have been the right thing to do. But
Oh,
it would have been better than just leaving them there unattended. Now, Chris,
That's
I
a
don't
good
want
point.
you to think I have.
Well, remember though, he bad at his job, Boog, so he probably don't got no money to even slip
Oh
him
yeah, that's right. You
$20.
still buying 50 slabs. Been traveling 30 years, 3-4 years, still got a few. You 24, you probably been traveling since you about 18, 19, and you still got a damn 50 slab. Man, get your damn job, man. You buy 8 balls and shit. Get your damn job.
Zero empathy for you. I do. I understand. You know, it's a hustle. Times are hard. Everything costs. Daycare is no joke. You know, babysitter prices are no joke. You probably didn't even have the money to offer anyone, you know, to watch your kids. Okay. Trying to secure employment to provide for your family. That's commendable. Round of applause for that. Okay. But what's our job as men? Our job as men is to protect and provide. I put protect in front of provision for a reason, because the safety of our kids, the safety of our families comes before anything else. Okay, I can figure anything else out. I've been broke before.
All right,
So what about,
so
okay,
you heard what Charlotte had to say.
I want to compare this story to the other story. Remember the dude who robbed the damn bank for his child counselor treatment? So which one is wrong?
That's not the same. That's not the same thing, bro. That's not the same thing, bro.
That's why he robbed him,
bro.
Get his daughter counselor treatment.
I get it. He was desperate. I get he got desperate. Look, man. Look, just don't get sick, bro. Because just don't get sick. Let alone cancer, bro. Don't. I'm gonna tell you right now, bro. Look, man. I'm gonna tell you this. My wife has asthma, right? So it was like, remember that chemical plant that blew up down the street over there in next where we was at? She drove through it to go to work, right? Got in her system. It started making her a little sick. The principal was like, yo, you got to go to the hospital. They tried to get the ambulance. It was like, hell no. The ambulance are automatic $3,000, $4,000, $5,000. Hell no. So one of them people drove her there, right? Even though like she was just short of breath, but they didn't want to risk it. Man, go inside of the ER. They off top book just to see her. $2,000 to go in there, bro. $2,000. They get inside there. They give a little IV, check for blood. They see nothing wrong. Let her go, and on top of that, get another $1,000 bill. That's just to get a checkup. So I don't even want.
So why you think? Let me say this. Why you think people go to Grady? That's the reason they go to Grady. Because you ain't have to pay out.
You gotta pay. You still gotta pay for Grady. You still gotta pay.
You got to pay, but you don't have to pay. Now what I'm saying is, you know, they like a federal funded hospital, like for people like poor, like homeless people. All them.
Yeah, but you gotta prove. You gotta prove that you gotta prove that.
You gotta prove that you a Grady card now. Yeah, you gotta get you.
Yeah, you gotta prove that you. That ain't happening. You got a regular job. You gotta look.
Like these folks here. Man, like them people there, they could have got them a Grady card or something. They got
but that's why
they probably don't know nothing about them. They got programs to help people like them know. They don't know. They just don't know about them. I understand. Yeah. But damn,
y'all go ahead. Hit that like button for us, guys. If you haven't already, please hit that like button. It'll get us out to more people.
Hit that like button, man.
That's how YouTube spreads this out. All right. Let's answer. Chrissy said we live down the street from McDonald's. If I went outside, so did my babysitter, who was 2. I was like 10. You said your babysitter was 2. I think you might 21. 21.
No, 21. Yeah, 21.
No.
Yeah.
I went outside my babysitter, who was 2 or 20. Maybe gotta be 20 something. I was like 10. I'm not saying it's okay, but what happened that made it news? Well, what made it news was he went to jail for leaving them kids there. it's child endangerment and what do they call that when you neglect, right? So leaving your kids alone, and a lot of people do that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people do that when you go ahead and you tell folks, um, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? But it's like when you go about that and you leave them at your house and they find out. Yeah, how
Yeah,
many stories we seen? How
I
many stories
remember the
we seen where
story
the
about
the house burnt down or like yeah, when they find out, they find it was remember that one mom that went from Texas? I think she was in Texas at the time, but she went on a girls' trip or something and left the kids there and then the
the
daughter who
one
was like
died.
older. No, they didn't know nobody passed, but the father kind of figured out he lived in another state. He had to fly to their house. But
Oh,
she
yeah.
was gone for like a week or two. And then she didn't leave enough food. She hardly left food for the kids. And I think it was 3 kids again.
I seen
And there was
that.
one, the girl was like 12 or something, and the other ones were really young, peeing on themselves and all this. And the 12-year-old started calling her dad and asking for DoorDash. And the dad started being like, yo, why are you asking for DoorDash every day? What's going on? And then because the mom told her, you better not tell your dad or you gonna lose your brother. And she didn't want to lose her brother, so she didn't tell the dad what was going on. But dad figured out what something was wrong. He flew down there and found out what was going on. And then she got hit with
I
neglect.
don't care what, boy. I'm gonna take my kid and I'm putting you on child support. You damn, yeah. Put her ass on child
Yeah.
support, and I'm taking my baby. Crazy. And you see the one when the mama left the children. She left her children just to go stay with a dude on the other side of town. I say, what in the hell is going on?
That's exactly what I'm
Yeah, and then
saying.
I see the one with the Spanish girl, the 1-year-old, she left a 1-year-old baby at home to go on a vacation. The baby died. They locked her ass up. They been gone about 30 years. They hope that vacation was worth it.
Yeah.
They would lock your ass right on up.
Yeah, so that's the crazy thing about it. So now everybody's arguing online about is he wrong? Is he right? They're going back and forth. Matter of fact, I'm gonna bring up a few statements that people had to say about this. And let's see what side you're on. All right. So all right. Tell me if you can see that screen.
You gotta put it up.
You see it now? All right.
Yeah, I see it.
Oh, okay. So here is one of them. So this lady, Hannah Cox, I don't know if she has a big following or not, but she said, see, tell me if you agree with this. In chat, y'all let me know if you agree with her statement. Helicopter parenting culture has to end. This is insane. A 10-year-old looking after their siblings in a safe space for a short period of time while their parent does something next door was normal like 30 years ago. What do you think about that?
Hannah wouldn't know. Hannah ain't black. She don't know what them folk going through. So I ain't agreeing with that.
You missing
This
what she
situation.
said, bro. You just missed. All you just saw was she was white. You just missed everything. Look, I just said, look, listen. She said
the man said he had to go have. This before or after the news came out. They thought he could do a job.
First of all, Book, hold on, man. She's on the man's side in the first place. But what the hell? She's on his side.
Oh, okay.
See, you ain't hear none of that. Listen, let me once again.
Oh, okay.
Regardless of this, he white. They got some white folks struggling out here too. Helicopter parenting is when you always hovering over your kids to make sure that they don't get hurt. That's what they call helicopter parenting.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
That's bull. Yeah, they need to stop that. That's bull crap. Yeah,
helicopter parenting culture has to end. This is insane. A 10-year-old looking after their siblings in a safe place for a short period of time while their parent does something next door was normal like 30 years ago. Mind you, she doesn't know that the man was gone also at 1 o'clock. He was pretty much was in and out the whole time. So
that's
you
why
think
your
that's
kids
right?
don't know that when they get older and get played like some suckers when they get older because y'all be hovering over them, don't let them get out of experience, man. They don't know how to socialize with people. Yeah, you see these Joe won't even talk to females nowadays. Come on, man. They don't even know how to talk to females nowadays. So, yeah, I agree with them.
Look, but I'm just saying though, man. It's like I don't think she's right about that, man. I think times have changed.
I
So
do.
she's comparing 30 years ago to right now,
Yeah.
right? 30 years ago
Yeah.
was. Do you remember? So this is about the 90s, right? 30 years ago was the 90s. Do you remember people could
No,
let
that
their
was
that was
the late 90s. Yeah, the late 90s.
right?
Yeah, you right.
But even if we go back, because he's just trying to say back, it was traditional, right? Traditionally, people used to let their kids. We also used to just be like, "Hey, you come home by the time in the 90s, right? You come home by the time the street lights come home. In the 80s and 70s, they showed us that they just be like, "Mom, I'm just gonna go outside." They don't even tell them where they going. They just go.
No, that was a damn lie. Hell no.
No, I didn't say it. No. You heard me. I said 70s. 70s.
Oh yeah, 70s. Oh yeah. I was going to say them late 80s,
All right.
early
Now,
90s. No.
they also, I'm just telling you what our grandparents or people older told us, they had more freedom. They would just go. Like now, you got to be like, now you had to be like, I'm gonna be at such and such house, and now I got to meet the parents. I got to call them. You know what I'm saying? People are doing things differently now.
Think about it. We were born in the 80s. Wayne Williams was around here in what, 88, 89? Yeah,
Okay.
now we couldn't be outside.
Was there a huge sex trafficking ring like there is right now?
They had a serial killer.
We had serial killers. Yeah, we had serial killers, but that was one person. We're saying a ring. That means there's people that are paid to abduct your children now. They literally they mark your car now. If you're a female, they put a little tag on your car, and they follow you around until they got a chance to snatch you up. What I'm saying is times have changed. Technology has changed. People are having to act accordingly. So we don't just let our kids just go out whenever the hell they feel like it no more. And then in the 50s, I heard them talk about, and it's probably, I don't know if it was our neighborhood, but they were talking about how they didn't even lock the doors. Well, hey, they were like, oh, it's the good old days. So times have changed, man. Yeah. So I see what she's saying about, but the parenting has to adapt to the time and the situation, bro. Like, I'm not just going. I was watching. Hey, you know what I like watching, Bub? I like watching those. I like watching those like those 1930s, 1940s old footage. It was like they had the cameras just riding through Chicago, riding through New York. You know what I'm saying? They pop up on my YouTube every now and then. I watch it because they put color back into it so you can see what it looked like in color. Because it looked crazy black and white, bro. It don't seem real. But when it's color, bro, when I tell you it was a bunch of kids just walking down the sidewalk in Chicago by themselves, they were like 3 years old. I was like, what the hell is going on? Nobody's watching these kids. They were just walking. Those were a bunch of 3 and 5-year-olds just walking down the street by themselves throughout the whole video.
That's why we got so many unsolved mysteries now from back in them days. I don't know what happened to them damn children.
Unsolved mysteries. Just letting these kids walk wherever the hell they want. It was they went through a black neighborhood and they went through a white neighborhood. They were both doing the same thing. They were just letting them kids walk wherever the hell they felt like it. I was like, damn, it's crazy.
Damn,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's wild. That's why I told you, a bunch of unsolved mysteries from them days. I don't know what happened to these people. Yeah, we never seen them again.
You see that movie Lovely Bones? You see that movie Lovely Bones? That's what happened to her. They buried her. The dude buried her. Because parents back then weren't aware of trafficking. So they were just like letting them go out and you just hear about the kid, the lady, all them unsolved mysteries. You're right, bud.
Yeah, unsolved
and look at all the milk cartons, missing kids on the milk cartons.
Oh, yeah, used to be a bunch of them on them milk. Yeah, man, what you talking about? Used to be a bunch of kids on the back of them damn milk cartons.
Yeah. So that's when we were latchkey kids. We just let them kids, you just walk your butt on home. And if they don't make it home, it's just what it was. It was like, damn, where's my baby? We turn into John Benet Ramsey.
They still don't know what happened to her.
Still don't know what happened. But it's that type of stuff, right? All right. So I don't agree with her. You said you agree though, right, bud?
Yeah. And I'm just saying that helicopter parenting, that don't work, man. You got to
I think
you got to show them experiences or you need to let them like, okay, this is what happened. They talk to them, but you just can't,
I think
like,
that
helicopter.
I think
when
helicopter
they get in the real
parenting.
world, I'm just saying,
Well, that's
how
what
can
I'm
I say
saying.
it?
No, what I'm
When
asking you is this, because some people call things helicopter parenting that isn't, right? For instance, your kid wants to go outside now, and you go, all right, where are you gonna be at? And then you say,
that
make
ain't
sure
him
you be
now.
and
Yeah,
make
you
sure you
both
be back
asking
by
that.
and make sure you be back by 6:30.
Yeah,
right?
both asking that. Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But some people call that helicopter parenting.
Oh no, that ain't helicopter parenting. That's just good parenting. Yeah.
No, but I'm saying some people call good parenting helicopter parenting now. Whereas helicopter parenting was like, say you got a 3-year-old and you won't let them fall down.
Oh
right?
yeah,
They're walking.
yeah.
You won't even let them
See,
fall
that's
down,
what I'm
bro.
talking
Like,
about. Yeah. Yeah, you got that right there. That's what I'm talking about. Like, nah, I don't. Hell, nah, I
right.
don't do that. Man,
It's
if
like
you're
you
a little
can't
boy,
even they can't even fall down and learn to cry or fall down and understand that this is how you gotta walk. You gotta fall or you won't let them fall off the bike and all this other stuff when they learn to ride a bike. Like you gotta
I told
let
you
them.
how my little cousin, when he was little, he fell off them. What you call them things, them little monkey balls from the playground? He fell hard too. And then mama told me, you better not cry. She say, you raising a boy, how you gotta be, you gotta suck it up. You better not cry. I say, hey, you gotta suck it up, man. That's
Sex education, well, that'll be a whole nother debate, but sex education does not cause prevention at all. It has actually shown to increase the amount of sexual activity. He said, I have been told I'm a helicopter. I didn't even know what that was at first.
No,
He said, I'm a damn mom regardless. In the 70s, we could run around neighborhood because women were still at home all day. Someone was always watching. Oh, that is a good point. We didn't even think about that part.
Yeah, the neighborhood.
That's a good part.
Yeah.
The people, everybody in the neighborhood knew each other. So that's another reason why you can't, because you like, oh, you missed the Johnson boy. You know, like, I don't know none of these kids running in my neighborhood now, bro. I can't be like, oh, you such and such, son.
Yeah, man. But as a kid, though, you gotta let the little boy be a little boy. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta let both, bro. You gotta let the boy and girl be. You gotta let them fall, bro. You gotta let them learn.
Now, one thing that I want to tolerate, my little boy never hit my daughter. I was teaching that. Now you don't do that. Now you don't put your hand on your sister. Yeah, but stuff like the way.
Look, like, and then the schools are taking away. We're about to get to that part too, but the schools are taking away a lot of physical activity too. Like she said, I swung on the monkey bars, bro. You remember the monkey bars? And then we had them hard little concrete. It was like, I swear was it concrete or rock? It was something. We had that. Hey, if you look at the old playgrounds to now, them old playgrounds weren't safe, bro. They was not safe, bro. They got. But we were
think about the slide. What you the land in the wood chippers. You be all the wood chipper right now.
The wood chip. What was worse? You used to burn your thighs up because you was about to slide down. It was metal. It was hot that day, bro. It was like, who the hell designed this park? Wasn't thinking, bro. You burned the hell out yourself trying to slide down that slide.
Yeah, I remember playing throw up tackle one time. I know you remember throw up tackle.
Oh, bro,
man, listen,
I still got a scarf because of that. I got right there.
I ran and looking back, ran right into a pole, smacked into a pole. Boom.
Oh, you got bro, I did worse than you though. I did one worse than you because we was playing. Man, you know, I think back in the 90s, it was kind of slow. We was playing tackle football in the street. Anyway, so we was throwing the ball. We was throwing the ball, bro. And I was wide receiver. I was going to catch the ball, bro. I got hit by a parked car, bro. Yeah, bro, that hurt. I was on the ground for a good 5 minutes, just going. I ran into that car hard as hell, bro.
Man, listen, man.
I was just looking at the ball. I was about to catch that thing. Boom. He was like, oh, hey, you all right? Hey. I got hit. Man. They still talk about it. Remember that time you got hit by that park car? I was like, nigga.
Listen, man, we used to take on, like, we used to go to neighborhoods, right, on bikes. And I had a bike with no brakes. I'll never forget this, right? I'm coming down the hill. You know, you put your foot in the
I had a bike with no brakes, too. I had a bike with no brakes, too, bud.
So I ran right into, you know how the construction leave a little dirt out. I ran, man, smacked into the dirt. I flipped all the way. I went up in the air, flipped on my bike, and landed in the damn bush.
Hey, you want to know how my brother taught me how to ride a bike, bro? In 90s was different. My brother took me. It was a big old hill. He just took me to the top and then pushed me. I remember. I crashed into something, bro. Dude, he was crazy, man. My brother, the same way he taught me how to swim. We just went to the pool. He just
threw your ass in the water.
In the deep end, bro.
I had to learn how to swim too, like that. They'll come save you if you don't think you're gonna make it. But why you better do something?
Right.
A lot of folks still can't. Black folks can't swim. I can swim. I had to learn how to swim a long time ago.
Yeah. My brother just pushed me in there. I was like, he was crazy. Now I think about it. Yeah, see, now today they would be like, "How dare you? Why would you do that to him?"
Jail. They gonna think, you're that child abuse nowadays.
All right, so another person said, I was watching my younger brother at age 10 by myself, alone in the 80s. The world has gone soft.
Yes, that's true.
But they're missing a part, though. They're missing a big part, though. They was inside of their house, and their mom left them food, and they didn't have any strangers or grown men or women.
That's what they tell you. Do not answer the door for nobody. I don't give a damn who it is.
Right. You was in a house. This right here, you in a public place. This is a big difference.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's get to this right here. Oh, yeah. Tonight, after the show, right after, we watching Wolverine, Deadpool and Wolverine.
Yeah, Max, y'all can watch that movie and y'all like no scary movies. Oh, Max, no.
All right. This lady said he was gone. This Khaleesi, she must like Game of Thrones. That's your girl, Khaleesi.
That's my girl, Khaleesi. Yeah.
He was gone for 2 hours, completely left the McDonald's. He was actually gone. See, everybody don't have all the info now, but these are old tweets. But he was gone for 2 hours, completely left the McDonald's and went totally home without the kids.
He got no home.
Well, I don't. Look, people don't have the full information, but they arguing anyway. Leaving a third grader to look after a 1-year-old baby and a first grader at McDonald's Playhouse for hours. I wish I would read the articles before commenting. He was out of line. I mean, but you kind of didn't read the article too, though. There, like you said, he went home. Now, he did. He went to his old apartment homes. I guess that's what she meant because he didn't have a house, but he was over there. She said, this is one of those you're damned if you do, damned if you don't situations. Trying to work, arrested, can't afford childcare, judged. So you try to go to work, you get arrested. You can't afford childcare, you get judged by everybody. Meanwhile, most people yelling wouldn't last a week in this man's shoes. This man ain't lasting a week in his own shoes. He's still lasting a week in his shoes.
He ain't even got no internet to tighten that night. So, yeah, that's true. He ain't telling the truth, Tony. They telling the truth, man.
So a man has a 5th grade daughter, takes her to a public place, asks her to look after her siblings for 15 minutes so he could do a job. No, it was bro. People, hey, this is like
switched up 1,000 times.
It's like telephone, bro.
Yeah.
He turned 2 hours into 15 minutes, and then the 2 hours is actually on and off just the whole day. Just the whole day, right? Sounds like the responsible thing to do, and the guy was trying to be a good father.
Yeah. Either way it go, he's trying to be a good dad, I think. So,
I mean, there's at some point trying ain't good enough though.
Oh, he got the custody of his kids. Oh, so it makes sense now. No wonder the mama ain't watching here. He got custody of the babies.
But that's my point though. But they both homeless. That's the problem. Like,
so she probably doing something she damn sure ain't got no business doing if he got them. Like what she doing if she homeless. He might be selling some dope and don't want his kid to see that. Mama might be doing some more stuff and he don't want his daughter to see that. You feel me?
Yeah.
Hey, that's the way I'm looking at it. Hey, they both homeless. They're selling dope or selling
this is part of the reason why you don't want to have kids as a teenager, bro. They're both homeless. So he had his first kid at 14. And it makes sense because he's 24 now.
And he's a 10-year-old. That means when he turned 30, that damn boy gonna be 20 years old. Damn, boy. Damn.
No. You got
Son and dad about the same damn age.
No. He's gonna be
Yeah,
34.
When he
34.
turned
But
20,
yeah, they gonna be friends. You can be
yeah,
friends
gonna
at
be
that point.
34 years old.
34 and
Shit.
20-year-olds hang
Y'all
out
be
sometime,
friends.
bro.
Yeah. They gonna, yeah.
Said
That's
good
crazy.
dad, not selling no drugs. Said he has stunted
No,
development.
y'all ain't listen. See, look, then y'all ain't right. I'm saying he didn't want his kids around. He tried to get
Let's
a
see what
job.
somebody had
Ain't
to
nobody
say about
hired
it real
him
quick.
yet.
All right, let's see what somebody had to say about it.
I mean, look like my cousin in glass.
It's saying they got no audio. Let me stop real quick.
Yeah, because I didn't hear it either. That's crazy.
All right.
Trying to be a good dad.
All right, she's just watching. Let me get somebody talking about it here.
Georgia man that was arrested because he left his 3 young children at a playground at McDonald's so he can go to a job interview. So basically, he said that he didn't have a car, so he ended up taking them to McDonald's so they can play. He
You're
said
right.
that he didn't want
He
them to
didn't
walk
drop him
far,
off at
so
a
that was just the
Popeyes.
middle
You're right.
part where
You're
they
right.
can meet
I'm
up
gonna give him that,
and
Max.
they could walk back to the apartment. So they said they seen him coming back multiple times to come check up on the kids, and then he would leave. So the last time when he came back, the police was waiting for him because somebody ended up calling because they said they saw 3 kids that was unattended playing by themselves. Now, my thing is this: when we were young, we were about 5 years old, when we were outside playing by ourselves and nobody called the police. I understand it now.
He wasn't in a public place by ourselves. That's why people gonna be like, where your daddy at? That's the difference.
Because there's a lot of going on now versus back in the day. But this ended up turning up negative. He couldn't leave them at home because things happen when kids are left at home. Then he couldn't take them to the interview because then he wouldn't get the job.
Did y'all? Everybody's talking about it, but they don't really have the information. That's crazy. All right, let's see get one more person here.
Would you leave your kids at McDonald's if you had an interview? Now, I'm going to be real sensitive when I talk about this subject. But if you haven't heard, so this young man, he's 24. He has a 1, 6, and 10 year.
I'm going to go. Let me get to his opinion.
Bro, I don't know if I'm leaving my kids by themselves at McDonald's. Now, hey, man, I love McChickens and McDoubles and nuggets like this person. I'm pretty sure his kids do too. Man, who don't like being at McDonald's and like the ball pit and going to the playground and doing all the other stuff, man? Leave me at McDonald's, boy. But, hey, look, man, you are a father. I'm not going to encourage you to leave your kids by yourself because you should never do this. This is like a double-edged sword because on one hand, you need to go make that money so you can
That was a lose-lose.
Y'all didn't hear that. But on the other hand, you got to take care of your kids. Now, here's how I would have handled this. And it probably wouldn't have gone this way. This probably wouldn't have worked out at all. My employers or the people that's interviewing me, they probably would have been like, boy, turn around. But I would have walked in my job interview and I'd be like, hey, I really need this job. I ain't got nobody to watch my kids. I'm here. I got my kids. Can somebody watch them? Can they sit out here while I do this interview? Look, man.
That's exactly what I said I would have did when I heard this story. That's what I told my wife. I was like, look, man, I would have took them into the lobby or whatever office I'm going into. Hey, can you
stay right here? Don't move out.
Can you watch them real quick? I just need to do this interview. While I will have somebody that can watch the interview once I start work. I mean, watch the kids once I start working. I'm in a bad situation right now. You can use the kids as lever. They might feel bad for you. They might be like, I need to get this man a job.
Yeah, they would give this man a damn job. Yeah, they probably would have. We hire this boy. He needs some help. We hire him.
Right.
Hey, man.
So, all right, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead.
I got to put what Matt told you. They would have told you to go home.
Hey, you keep on trying because guess what? Look, the same reason that the panhandlers will get money is the same reason you will get that job. You get a panhandling them job. Go, hey, me and my family need a job, please. You're going to get somebody that feel bad for you. So let's go ahead and let's go ahead and run these avatars and then we get to the next subject.
You got it right quick. Let me go run and do this right quick.
Okay, I got you. Yeah, I'll run it.
Yeah. I'll be right back.
Yeah, man. All right. Shout out Gina. Gina's big mad and she ain't taking no mess. This is one of the OG members and the first paid Patreon member. Your custom avatars on deck. Shout out X.
We got X in the building. One of the original OGs. Just became a mad spender. Mad one, stand up.
Shout out Queen.
This woman loves to hold her man down, and she doesn't take no mess. Y'all show some love for Danielle.
All right. And we ain't forget about you, Drake.
This man went outside during the solar eclipse, came back with superpowers. Now he lifts up his car just for fun. Y'all show some love for the newest big spender, Andre.
All right. So shout out to one of our mods. We got Jeff in the building.
This man is super mad about what y'all are saying too, but he still has time to crack jokes. Y'all give it up for Jeff.
Already. We got Max. Shout out to you, Max.
Allow me to introduce the man with the greenery that's from another land, but it blends with the scenery. Facts, direct, young, black, leader. Don't tell him to relax. He's already Max. Leisure.
Yep. Ice. Ready to snap the world. Hey, we watching an MCU movie today. So this just perfect. Ice. Let's get it.
Y'all don't want this man to snap, because when he snaps, it might just bring on the end of the world. Don't make him angry. Tice, ignite.
All right. Shout out Dubs.
You need people like me, so you can point your fingers and say, that's the mad guy. Y'all give it up for Dubs.
One more time.
You need people like me, so you can point your fingers and say, that's the mad guy. Y'all give it up for Dubs.
All right, Laden, what it do?
Just like her mama, you make her mad, she gonna throw stones. Everybody welcome Laden.
All right. We had the man of the hour. Shout out to Ill Will on his birthday.
He's sick of BS and sick with madness. So sick he became ill. Ill Will.
Yeah. Mr. X-Lax, what it do?
This man is here to stop all the bullshit thrown at him. Mr. X-Lax.
That one still made me laugh. All right, Gooder, what it do?
You done piss me off? Ha. Watch out, now I'm pissed. Tell me who you're talking to. Listen up. Ha.
Already.
About the Abby story too, Tony. I like Abby nothing.
I mean, you know what happened was we was doing y'all was writing the story in the comment section. We were just kept it going. Y'all just stopped writing the story. Y'all keep the story going. We have some more. We'll have Angry Abby. Yeah, we'll have Angry Abby. We stopped with Angry Abby bodying you, bug. She bodied you, man. Back shots all night. Yes, he did. Then you probably came back. You came back with Mrs. Abernathy. You tried to play her with Mrs. Abernathy. Mrs. Abby, aren't you happy?
Yeah, man. That's right,
man. We might play one. We might play that.
Yeah.
Anyway.
No, thank you, Daniel. She didn't bite it, but that backside all night do be right. You got to play that, Tony. You got to play that one time.
That backside all night. Yeah.
That's all night.
All right.
I want to do a damn remix.
Do we got Piff? Is Piff here today?
He was here yesterday.
Okay, he here today. Okay. I know UP's here.
I was say backside all night pissed me off.
Shout out UP.
Hey. Yeah, that backside all night be right.
Yeah, so we right there. He dropped his. So I don't know. I guess Abby got to respond to Bug talking about he slept with his mama. He slept with her mama, bro.
Hey, that's right, man.
Yeah, hey, shout out to BTG TV. Hey, hopefully, I don't know when you get off work, but hopefully you can watch Wolverine and Deadpool with us. We do a movie tonight right after the show.
Somebody got to put a disco in it. Did he join?
Yeah, BTG joined.
Yeah, they had me in there, man. I was whooping their ass in Uno, right? And what happened
Hey,
was
BTG, hey, you gonna have to invite
they
us on
started beating me.
on your podcast too when you started with the sports, man. You seen what Jokic just did last night, 60, 10, and 10. Crazy. And then you seen Russell
Yeah, I want
Westbrook.
to talk about my Falcons.
Look, you seen your boy Russell
He
Westbrook
good coming
blow
out
the layup. Boy,
Russ
blew a
good coming
layup.
off the bench.
Oh no.
Oh, no, I ain't see
That boy
that boy.
blew a layup. Then he fouled somebody with 0.1 seconds left, and they lost the game. That 60-point triple-double meant nothing.
Well, they doing Russell Westbrook thing.
All
That's
right.
what Kevin Durant left his ass for. That's why KD
He
left.
doing Westbrook things.
Yep. Yeah, you need to go on your advice, especially when the draft come, man. You know, I'm a Falcon, man. We shoot my Falcons doing this draft, man. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, you and them Falcons, boy. You and them
damn
Falcons.
sorry
No. We ain't got to. Shout out BTG.
Yeah,
that's BTG Avatar right there.
Cowboy, you and it.
Nah. You ain't about to start. Don't even start. Don't even start. We ain't about to do that. We ain't about to do that today. All right. Anyway, so let's but yeah, we're gonna play a couple. We'll do a little bit of this next topic, and then we'll get into this. Just so we can get the juices flowing, so we get the storyline, so we get the storyline back crunk up, right?
We can do a live show.
We can do on Wednesdays. We could do on Wednesdays. We'll bring back the Abby.
Yeah, you know they Tony Day on Wednesday. Yeah,
we do the Abby stories.
Hey man.
All right, let's get this next topic, and then we'll get into the. Well, they need help. They need helicopter parents. Look, they need some helicopter parents. So
they need an ass with them. Not no damn helicopter parent.
This got people questioning a lot. They're saying, is the man, regardless if he's trapping or not, right? Regardless if he was homeless, is daycare too expensive now? Because I'm gonna tell you this now. I don't know now because my kids are teenagers now, right? But a couple years ago when I was putting them in there, I'm gonna tell you right now, I was paying $300 a week for 2 kids. I had a discount. Now, mind you, because my wife had just got her degree and she was working in pre-K. So that was with the discount. I think it was supposed to be $500 a week.
It is $500 a week now. Yeah.
$500 a week back then, though.
That's for one child.
No. I had it for 2. Yeah, so now so $500 a week now. That's what I'm actually. Is it $500 a week?
I just talked to this girl. She to work at one of them after-hour things. You know, the parents come pick them up. Yeah,
oh no,
it's about $500 a week.
No, this has.
Don't let her go to one of them.
Look at the trick. Look at this trick bag that the government just did on y'all. Right? They said everybody need to go to work. So now we taxing 2 times the amount of the population. Right? Used to just be 1. They say, hey, man and woman need to work. Right? And if you tell a woman not to work, you're evil. You're evil. And it's bad to be a stay-at-home mom. Oh man, they be clowning stay-at-home moms. I say more power.
I don't know what.
That's
no power to your.
But they be clowning. Oh, that's all you do, barefoot and naked, and they be clowning. They clown them. It was a whole societal push to get everybody in the office. Now it's a need. Back then it was just like if you could. But it's a need. It's a necessity. You need 2 incomes.
Remember the stay-at-home dad, the wife was the sex addict. Remember him? He was a stay-at-home dad. Remember
yeah. No, but they had no kids. They had no kids. No, he was. They had no kids. He was a PlayStation. He was a PlayStation sexual. You forgot?
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay. So that's not
2 months.
That's what his job. That's why she wanted him. They had no kids. His job was to do that, and he didn't want to do that job. That's different. I'm just saying. Now they taxing 2 times the amount of people in the population. Now you have to have daycare, and they running you up. They are running it up $500 a kid a week, bro. That's more than people's rent. That's more than people's car notes. What are we doing, bro? That is ridiculous. How in the hell are you supposed to survive having to pay $500 a week per kid? A week, bro. Come on, man. These daycares are running a racket right now, bro. It don't cost that much. It don't cost that much to watch them kids. It don't cost that much to keep that building. It don't cost that much.
I don't think the 24, they got a 24-hour daycare. I don't even think they call that much. The 24-hour daycare don't
I
call
seen
that
them.
much.
Yeah, I seen them things.
You can just, You can drop your kids. You want to go to the club? Don't worry. They got somebody that'll watch your kids for you for a little bit. You come back and get them when you need. Him or her. Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy though. That is way too much, bro. Way too much money for that BS, right? But they tricked you. You paying 2 times the amount of money for income. Now you have to work. It's not even an option. You have to work. So that whole, I get the feminist was like, well, I want to have the option to stay at home and work. You don't have an option no more, except for a small amount of people. Everybody else got to take their ass to work. All right. So shout out to all the stay-at-home moms that could be at the house, right? Then after that, they get your kids for most of the day. Matter of fact, they get your kids for most of the week. 5 days out of the week, they have your kids for at least 8 hours, right? And you probably have your kids for 2-3 hours, and you ain't spending time with them for the most part because you tired. You give them the tablet. You want to go sit in your room and drink your wine and get in your tub, right? So you might spend an hour with your kid a day for 5 days out the week for most of the year, right? And then you get them on the weekends. It might be Saturday, but you want to kind of hang out with your friends too. So you might not really be doing that. You might really not be spending time with them, and they end up start feeling closer to their parents. I mean, to their teachers than they do you, right? And they feel closer to their friends than they do you. And now we got this whole problem with society where like the kids don't respect me. They don't know, your kids don't know you because everybody is going to work. Who was that? I think UP said our parents, we was able to go outside and play because in the 70s, we always had somebody home. You knew your parents back then. Now, yeah, you my mom, but I don't know you. Like, I spend more time with my teacher than I do you. And that's the truth. You feel me?
We had grandmamas, so we all listen to all the cousins go to grandma's house and y'all get to go outside and play. Yeah, like we all grew up.
Right. They all go to grandma's house, right?
Yeah,
right.
On the weekend. Yeah,
but that's weekend though. So that's so once again, your parents were giving you to grandma. So even then, you wasn't even spending time with your kids. So you can't blame your kids for not really respecting you like that because they don't feel like they know you in the first place. It's like, yeah, you take care of me, you my parent. I seen some people talking about they just like you're my parents. It's like that's it. It's like that's our relationship. Yeah, you're my parent. I gotta respect you as that, but I don't really rock with you. I don't know you like that. That's what's going on when they get older.
That's crazy. That's stupid though. That's dumb.
Why? Yeah. It's the way the system's set up, Book. If you work, let's go to a regular day. Go to a regular day. 7, you wake up at 6 in the morning. Some people 5, depending on how far your commute is. Atlanta traffic, forget it. You got to get up at 5:30 if you want to get to your job at 7:30. All right. So. You know Atlanta traffic, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Traffic.
I heard Alabama traffic not as bad. My homeboy always tell me, I think he in Huntsville. He said, man, what? You got to get up early? What? Yes. You want to get anywhere, 2 hours. So you wake up at 5:30. You wake your kids up at 5:30. Mind you, your young children need more than 8 hours a day of sleep. We don't give them that. They can't get it because they have to wake up early to get to the school bus. They waking up when it's not even sun outside. It's not even light outside, definitely in the wintertime. They getting up, right? Mind you, don't even talk about them going to sleep around 9, 10, 11. Some people just let their kids run around till they pass out, right? I know this because my wife is be teaching at these schools.
Why you think I'm glad I'm getting a house right now? These folks upstairs do the same thing. I'm glad I'm gonna move to the house. Let that damn kid run all damn night, man.
Yeah, that's a good point, Max. That's a good point, Max. Yeah, but check it. After that, you talk to your kids for maybe a couple minutes, and you really just fussing at them. Hurry up! Should I say wake up? Get your brush your teeth. Hurry up! We need to go. You really fussing at them during this time, right? You ain't no parenting going on. You just fussing because you rushing to get to work. They need to hurry up. Eat your grits. Hurry up and eat those damn grits. Nah, don't you? Stop holding it in your mouth. You start doing all this stuff, right? So you ain't even really talking to the kid. You yelling at the
kid. Bring your ass home now. Come on.
Bring your ass over here. Right? And then you rushing to get them to the bus stop so you could go ahead and get to work. Right? And then now you going to work and you go away from your kid. Your kid is now, so you probably spent what we say, 5:30 you woke up, you was getting ready, they was getting ready. You know, they at the bus stop at 7, you on the way to work, right? Now you come home around, you get up at work at 4:30. Atlanta traffic, that's 2 hours to get home. That's 6:37 you getting home.
Yeah.
You get home around 6:37.
Yeah, that's about right. Especially in the afternoon, that's the worst.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Don't be working downtown. He might even get home about 7:38.
Oh,
but yeah. Don't be coming out 285 around the Western Chapel.
Now, you know what? That's the only benefit of me working overnight now. I work overnight now, so I ain't got no traffic.
You don't got no traffic. Right. But you get home around, let's be generous though. You get home at 7. Your kid got home around 3:30-ish, right? 3:30, 4 o'clock, right? So they've been home about 3 hours without you, right? You get home, and now you have to try to rush to cook or bring some McDonald's or whatever. And now 7 to 8, y'all eat, or you cook around 7:30 to 8, whatever it was. You cook, now it's 8 o'clock. You get them, y'all eating at 8 o'clock. Maybe 8 to 8:30. Y'all maybe watch a TV show together or ask them how the day was, recheck their homework, and you're trying to get them to bed by 9:30. You spent 2 hours that day with that kid, bro. You understand? You know what I'm saying? So you spent 2 hours with that kid. Now that's times 5. So you spend 10 hours a week with your kid on the weekdays, while your teachers are spending 40. Right? While their peers and friends are spending 40 hours with them. You understand what I'm saying? So of course they're gonna feel closer to them. Of course, when you try to tell them something, they'll rather listen to their friends because they have a closer bond to their friends than you, right? We're not saying they're gonna replace you as a mom or dad. It's just friendships develop the more you spend time with them. That's why you get close to some people at work. That's why there be so many office romances. Proximity, bro. It's just you just in their face. You just the only guy. You got lucky. She got horny, right? It didn't work out like that sometimes, man. So but that's the way they set up society. And now you don't have a house. You and your wife ain't together. Now you failed at trapping, and you got 3 kids. You started at 14.
Hey, I wonder how long you been trapping. He ain't number 24.
And obviously, them kids, I don't know what the hell he didn't take the kids to school because you had a 10-year-old. I don't know what happened to the school situation because what the hell? Right. I don't know what happened, but he wasn't taking them to school. I don't know what was going on.
Spring break this week. No,
Oh,
spring break this week.
Oh, damn. Okay, so speaking on that, people are using school as a daycare. They don't even really care other way around. It's just daycare. So this lady made a pretty good point.
School is for childcare, and I know people really don't want to hear that, but it's just a fact. Parents have to work, and they need somewhere to send their kids while they work. And if their kids can also get an education while they're there, great.
All right, we'll play your avatar, Charlie.
That's why school is the way it is. It's for childcare, and it's also for education. So if parents don't need school for childcare, most of them still send their kids to school anyway because it's the only place kids can go for a free education. Unless you're home.
I'll be right back, bro.
We've got childcare bundled with education, and for most families, there's no way to separate the two. Even families who can afford private schools still also probably need it for childcare too. Most people will admit that the American education system is failing, and I wonder what might be different if we could separate education from childcare. What would school be like if it had nothing to do with childcare? What would be different? A shorter school day, more work done at home, less busy work, smaller classes, more time for play, classes only on certain days of the week, more choice for students of what they want to learn about, less focus on test scores, less bullying, less anxiety, more engaged students, happier teachers. What else would be different? If we separate education and childcare, how would our society develop differently? We can probably all agree that people should have access to both. Free childcare for parents who need to work and free public education. But why can't they be separate? Why is it just all or nothing? School is for childcare, and I know people really don't want to hear that, but it's just a fact. Parents have to work, and they.
Well, let me play Charlie thing to Tony get back. Play Avatar, Charlie. Charlie said he missed his avatar, man. Charlie,
He's just an alien inspired by love, reminding people that every day above ground is a good one. You want facts or fiction, he'll find them both. Charlie Funk.
Charlie, we got you back. Yeah, man.
So yeah, so what you think about that?
Well, what she was just talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah, basically. It damn sure is. Yeah, kindergarten, yeah, they ain't teaching them shit in the school no more, so yeah, Bailey child.
Yeah, it's like they stuck in a situation. You got to choose which one you're gonna do. Like, all right. So let's show this right here.
Are asking this question on the 4-day school week post. And I want to share something with you. The 5th day could be for enrichment programs, right? It could be an optional day for your child to explore different interests. My preference is for them to explore interests in STEAM programs in science, technology, engineering, art, or music. Making it optional because the child also needs time to wind down. Like I give my children mental days. I think the children need that time. Okay.
Is this part? I think this is part of. I think that's part of helicopter parenting right there. That right there, what I'm talking about. When they just like, I think they should learn hard work. I don't think this mental day stuff or petting puppies and.
No, I was going to ask you, Tony. I know yours still in school. So if you had a 4-day week, would you make them go on their 5th day optional day? I know you don't even say. I know you homeschool yours. I'm just saying. If they was like
even when I homeschool, I don't like because there's no reason because that's why I agree with that lady, the first lady. There's no reason for all this busy work, right? Yeah. It's just a method of daycare. It's like we're gonna watch all these kids. It is. They're not really worried about learning. That's not how you learn. You don't learn by just writing information over and over and over again. You actively talk about it. Do you see how your nephew probably learned that Kendrick Lamar song? He wasn't writing papers on it. Right, you know how everybody learned all the lines on Friday. Yeah. Everybody knew all the lines. Eating all my beefy, all the hog maw. Right?
Yeah. I want
Miss Parker. Let me talk to you for a second, Miss Parker. I didn't sit here and read it over and over again on a piece of paper. But the way they got us to remember a sonnet by Shakespeare was we had to read it over and over again and recite it in front of the class. What the hell was the point of that book? How did that make me smarter? Did that help me out? Book, do I remember that?
I don't know what the hell was the point of Shakespeare any damn way. I don't know what was the point of that shit anyway.
Because, bro, they outdated.
We learned by learning Shakespeare.
It's outdated. We don't need to. We could know Shakespeare was a good author in his time, but why the hell am I still reading his stuff? I don't need to do that.
Yeah.
Give something to the kid. If the point is about getting the kid to learn how to read, and the point is to get them to learn how to comprehend, give them something that is interesting to them. But not only that,
I learned more off Dr. Seuss than Shakespeare. I had green eggs and ham and stuff. And what the hell was Shakespeare? I learned more off Dr. Seuss books than damn Shakespeare. We learned them damn stories.
But even Dr. Seuss book, even Dr. Seuss books are outdated for our time. Because if you go back, they're taking out all this stuff in Dr. Seuss because Dr. Seuss was racist. You don't remember all those things they taking out of the book now? Because it don't fit our time period. Right?
I bet you everybody in the chat watched this movie. I bet you they made y'all watch The Killer Mockingbird in school and read the book. We had to read the book and watch the movie.
No, we did the Scarlet Letter. We had to do the Scarlet Letter.
We did the Killer Mockingbird.
Yeah, we didn't do that. Yeah. But my thing is they have these set things that was set for the 40s and 50s, and they say we're not gonna change nothing. Y'all keep on doing the same damn things over and over again. You get what I'm saying? And that doesn't help them kids out, bro. That doesn't help those kids out, especially young kids. It's not like Shakespeare. That should be for them some college students that want to study theater, right? But for young kids, if you're trying to get them into reading, bro, give them some books that they will actually enjoy, right? And the same way that they enjoy their TV shows or Dragon Ball Z, you could do that with reading. But they purposefully do that because they don't want a population that could comprehend. You understand what I'm saying? So let's do it the most boring way possible. So it's not about teaching. It is about busy work. It is about having your kids for a certain amount of time until the parents get home. Let's see what the next one say right here.
This is a public service announcement to let y'all know that school is not a daycare. Let me repeat, school is not a free daycare, and stop treating it as such. Y'all stop letting your kids come to school late and stop picking them up early. Don't be surprised when you get a phone call that your child is failing and is going to be repeating that grade level because they asses are not in school. They come to school and they don't know what the hell we're doing. Can they get some extra credit? Can they go to summer?
All right, she's really, she must be a trip. She must just had this happen. So she's talking to a parent right now. She's talking to a parent right now. She mad.
School? No, bitch, there's not even 2 months of school left. It's a little too damn late. Your child has been absent 34 days and tardy 20. I have some kids who were absent for 42 days. Like, send your kid to school. It is the law. Or else social.
You can't have it both ways now. You're saying they're treating it as a daycare, but then they're not sending them there. Which one is it, bro? You gotta make up your mind on that one, lady.
Algebra. I ain't saying algebra outdated, but the most stuff we use in the world is. No, I'm not with Charlie. He talking about them books. We talking about them books in the damn thing. We just said, what we tell you, they don't teach these kids nothing in school nowadays.
Yeah, we're not talking about. We're not talking.
Teaching them nothing nowadays.
All right, you missed the whole point. Yeah. Charlie, you literally missed the whole point.
Charlie
we did not say that Shakespeare is outdated as far as still needing to be learned by people of today. We're saying that a third grader learning Shakespeare is not helpful for them. Get them something that they're interested in. That's what we were talking about. That's all we was talking about.
I said they got to get some Dr. Seuss books when they're in third grade or something. The Green Eggs and Ham, The Cat in the Hat. They got to read stuff like.
All right, let's see that.
School is not even school anymore. It's daycare. We're babysitters.
It's another teacher.
This comment, if this ain't the goddamn truth, glorified, underpaid babysitters.
So, do you think the way the system's set up, they don't have a choice. They don't have a choice but to use them as a daycare.
But that's a good thing. You know what's a good thing though? Trump got rid of the Department of Education. They weren't teaching them damn children then. They need to let the state decide what they teaching them. Yeah. Oh man. They weren't teaching them damn children then. For real.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. They are literally.
He worked in child care 14 years.
Oh yeah. Well, he said that's not going to help teachers at all. Well, I'll say this though.
What?
I'll say this. What you mean? What you mean?
I don't know what ain't gonna help teachers at all. No, I'm saying what ain't gonna help teachers at all.
She said that's not going to help teachers at all. I'm thinking she's talking about the daycare service, or that's what I'm trying. What are you talking about, Gina?
Yeah, I'm confused.
I don't know. I don't know. She said there was a lot of struggling closing the
Department of Education. Oh. I ain't teaching them that, Gina.
No, I don't know why. I don't know why not. It doesn't change anything.
Cursive, right?
The Department of Education, they don't. No, I'm saying though, it should be state by state anyway. The Department of Education ain't helping that. It's just the state is still running. It's not going to be any changes when they take them out. It's not going to change anything. What they're doing is they're just getting rid of all the extra money that we're spending. It's not going to be like the kids are now going to start learning less in school or not being able to function, or the schools are going to still run exactly the same. So
yeah, but they don't teach anything. These kids don't even know how to word in cursive, bro.
I think that's what she said. Okay, yeah, that's what she meaning. There's gonna be no change. That's what she meaning.
Okay.
It was a lot of struggling parents back then. However, we deserve every dollar given. No, what we agree, but I mean, goodness gracious, 500 per. You said 500 a kid right now, bud. 500 a kid right now. Y'all are raking them over the coals.
Told me who working at the daycare. 500 a week. I said that's just for one kid. Yeah, that's just one shit, man.
Yeah, but
well,
why would
find a little cousin or something that needs some extra money?
Why would you change something that makes money? Why change that?
Hey man, if you got a big family, you always got that little cousin out there that want to buy, so you can always pay her about $100, $200 to babysit.
Well, yeah, that's true. Work. But hey, we do need to get that family unit back together where you can have somebody to watch them kids to avoid that. Because that what would happen was that would drop the prices because they were like, damn, we got to drop. They're gonna keep on raising prices if we keep paying. That's just how it's gonna work. So the company's gonna go, damn, we are losing a lot of business. I got to drop my price, and the competitors will also drop their prices, and then it'll become affordable again. But as long as we keep going over there and paying, and the same thing with rent. Rent crazy right now.
One of my people have.
They overcharging on rent too. But as long as we pay, they gonna keep on raising it. You get what I'm saying? I heard some people they're asking for the first payment, a down payment, and then like a last payment, bro. Like or 3 times your check. What the hell is it? How the hell you supposed to get in the house?
I gotta get these folks. Listen, man. I just told you I gotta get these folks $4,500. Last month
get
rent,
in.
500 deposit, first month rent to get in the house. Yes, I gotta get them $4,500.
You see how? That,
I'm gonna break them all
it didn't used to be that way. It did not used to be that. Yeah. So anyway, let's we need to get to
Angry Abby, man.
Oh,
you want to play the Angry Abby before we go?
I guess we're gonna play Deadpool late. All right, so let's go over here. We'll get this Angry Abby going. Because we did say we were gonna play. I thought we was gonna play I thought we was playing Mrs. Abby. Are you happy? Which one y'all want to hear? Mrs. Abby or Backshots All Night?
What y'all want to hear? Angry Abby Nanny?
Which one?
What y'all want to hear? Backshots All Night, Angry Abby. Which you want to hear? That's all it is. I got the first month rent, last month rent, and the $500 deposit. That's $4,500. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, that's
I gotta get it working though. It's a house though.
Atlanta, but true. But Atlanta rent is getting crazy, bro.
Yeah, they talking about Guna talking about all 3. Guna. Hey, man.
Oh, yeah, we had to get to the Deadpool and Wolverine.
Yeah, man. We played, I don't know, you play I guess you play Piss Me Off in the Angry, there ain't no back shots on there. I don't know. Ain't no bun up in the oven.
Ain't no bun in the oven.
Yeah, that might shit there. Hey.
Yeah, let's go with it.
They were funny. No bun in the oven, man. I don't hear that, Donnie.
This is Leroy Big Back, and you're tuned to WIMA Radio, where we stay mad so you don't have to. We have a very special guest today, Angry Etta Abernathy. How you doing today?
Thank you, Leroy. I'm doing quite well, but I have to say, I'm so angry, I don't know what to do with myself.
I assume you speaking about Boogaloo and his Boogalettes.
Yes, they decided to lie on my name. And Leroy, I can't have that. That's why I'm here today, to drop my new single, Ain't No Bun in the Oven.
Abby, are you saying you're not pregnant?
Exactly. He wants to spread lies about me. I'm going to spread lies about him.
Okay. This one is going to cause an uproar in the music world. Let's listen to Angry Abby's new single, Ain't No Bun in the Oven.
Ain't no bun in the oven, you dumb. Stop all that lying for nothing, you bum. Can't stay hard long enough to even come. Try to play nice, but I'll expose you tonight. Don't you like to get fed in the bum. That's just all right.
Thanks, that's all night.
That shots all night. I told you there was a secret and there was more than that. Boogaloo, tell them how you like it from the back. First night I did it to you, you didn't know how to act. Don't tell these people it's a lie, don't put on an act. You wanted ice cubes, I gave you Vaseline. I lit that ass on fire like gasoline. That's the real ether, I'll gas you up like Halloween. Ain't no one in the open, you dumb. Stop all that lying for nothing, you bum. Can't stay hard long enough to even come. Try to play nice, but I'll expose you tonight. Don't you like to get pegged in the bum. That shot's alright.
That shot's alright.
That shot's alright. If you gon' get it too, you shouldn't have opened your mouth. Now another secret's gon' have to get out. Telling people we can last, but forgot to tell them you couldn't last. 60 seconds, that's a minute if you can't do the math. Y'all done put Andrietta on a warpath. Boogaloo and I runs round the world before the truth can even bite your ass. So before you spread lies again, just watch you say while the world flames your ass. Ain't no one in the open, you dumb. Stop all that lying for nothing, you bum. Can't stay hard long enough to eat. Come. Try to play nice, but I'll expose you tonight. Don't you like to get pegged in the bum. That shot's alright. That shot's all night. I told you there was a secret and there was more than that. Boogaloo, tell them how you like it from the back. First night I did it to you, you didn't know how to act. Don't tell these people it's a lie, don't put on an act. You wanted ice cubes, I gave you Vaseline. I lit that ass on fire like gasoline. That's the real ether, I'll gas you up like Halloween. Ain't no fun in the oven, dumb. Stop all that lying for nothing, you bum. Can't stay hard long enough to even come. Try to play nice, but I'll expose you tonight. Don't you like to get pegged in the bum. That shot's alright. That shot's all night.
Okay.
Yeah, man, that one right,
Look,
that be hard, though. That be hard.
Yeah, look at doing things, man. For the people in the back. Piss me off, man. For the people, piss me off.
You jamming to your own song, this song, bud.
Hey man, I did. Hey man, I crushed Abby's career, man. You know what I'm talking about, Angry Abernathy. I crushed her career.
You crushed it. All right, let's go to this one right here. All right, so this is
me off.
You came back.
Oh,
this was dirty, bud.
Well, let's talk about. You want to hear the truth? Well, let's talk about me, and this is Abernathy. Mrs. Abby, Mrs. Abby. Are you happy? You did your daughter wrong, and I bet she didn't know you had the stamina to ride all night long. Angry air, you wanted to hear the truth. Am I rude? I hope you like that, baby. The truth hurts, don't it? I had your mommy going crazy, 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 crazy. Oh Lord, Mrs. Abby. You don't run around town,
right?
Lying about how I get down. You was the only one getting back shots. You know I was beating that thing down. But the funny thing is you never asked why your mommy kept coming around. And I mean she kept coming, baby.
Right.
Mrs. Abby, Mrs. Abby,
Mama
are you happy? You did your daughter wrong, and I bet she didn't.
Miss Abby, hey, Miss Abby,
all night long. You wanted to hear the truth, and I my room. I hope you like that, baby. The truth hurts, don't it? I had your mommy going crazy, 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 crazy. Oh Lord, Mrs. Abby. You worried about the boogalets when all your mama did was give me sex. She came on strong, so strong. I figured there would be nothing wrong with getting it on. She spent a long, long time coming. She said your daddy could never get her off, so I broke her off something good. I like my tenderonis young and old, so now you know. Mrs. Abby, Mrs. Abby, are you happy? You did your daughter wrong, and I bet you didn't know you had to stand to ride all night long. Angry Etta, you wanted to hear the truth in my room. I hope you like that, baby. The truth hurts, don't it? I had your mommy going crazy, 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 crazy. Oh Lord, Mrs. Abby. I hope you like that, baby. The truth hurts, don't it? I had your mommy going crazy, 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 crazy. Oh Lord, Mrs. Abby, yeah, baby.
Well, you wrong,
You
boy.
wanted the truth. Truth is, I was never really into you, but you still let me into you. This better be the last time I hear from you. You done pissed me off.
Hey, man. That's right. Never into you, but you still let me into you.
Truth is, I was never really into you, but you still let me into you. This better be the last time I hear from you.
Yeah, she gotta come back, man. Yeah, we ain't heard from Angry Abby in about 6 months. Boy, I sat there in the hide with this song.
Well, that is, yep, exactly. That was petty, bud. You wrong sleeping with her mama, man.
Hey, man, look here, man. Hey, man.
You started this whole problem, bud. So yeah, y'all gotta keep the story going.
Yeah.
Y'all gotta keep the story going.
Yeah, y'all gotta keep the story going, man.
But yeah, let's go over here. We'll go over here and watch Deadpool Wolverine.
It's a good movie. I seen it, so it's good.
Okay, I ain't seen this one.
It's fine. But yeah, we go.
Hey, Max and Will could join in on this one, so shout out to them.
Yeah,
all right, let's go ahead. Let's go over
there.
there, and let's watch it. And we'll see what Boogaloo Uncle now. Ah, Lord, here we go. They already started. They
Hey, why you crazy? Yeah, Abby got to come back, man. We ain't seen Abby in almost a year, man. I bodied her.
Nah, man, Abby bodied you.
I had to laugh.
You said that response was weak, bro. I ain't gonna respond to that weak ass response.
Don't worry, I'll do another one. I got another one for her.
She said her mama said you never even touched her, bro. You just a
lie.
liar.
One for her ass. Angry.
You got no. Oh, you trying to do back to back? You gonna do it back to back?
Back to back this song on.
Oh my God. Abby on tour. That's why she did a world tour. She dropped hits. Bro, that back shots all night, bro. She got 3 versions of that song, bro.
That song all night be right.
I ain't even let y'all hear the other versions. Them other versions ride too with the back shots all night.
Oh, look, don't forget Jeff stopped.
Yeah. Jeff, I forgot she took a shot at you, bro. I forgot all about that, bro. It was like I heard it for the first time. I was like, oh, damn, still go at Jeff. I forgot all about that. Damn.
I forgot you went at Jeff too. Damn, Jeff. They're right there, my partner, man.
That's right.
You know
all right, man. So we better get up out of here and we'll see y'all at movie night, man. Until next time, man. You gonna end it? You gonna end it?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
Yep. See y'all at.
Welcome to the Mad Ones podcast, where all the real ones still broadcast. Say what? We got the funniest chat. Mad Ones Nation got a back. X in the building, day one, he a real one. Gina hold us down.